guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Helena and I'm a third year medical student. So today's video is going to be apps that I use the most on my iPad. So I thought I'll do this video because I use quite a lot of apps, but I try to narrow it down. And these are mainly apps for like productivity, used for making notes, OSCE, anatomy sort of thing, and like pharmacology. So in no particular order, which is my favorite, but I will be going through the different apps that I use and why I use these apps. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the LOH family. That's what I call my subscribers. So yeah, and feel free to watch my old videos after this video. And yeah, so let's get straight into the video. The first app that I like is the BNF app, which you probably have heard about it before, but if you haven't, they have a book, they have an online version, they have an app, and it pretty much gives you advice on pharmacology, drugs, prescribing drugs, and it gives you information about the dosage, contraindications, what to use during pregnancy, side effects, along those lines basically. And I really like this app because it's very useful for me, especially on placement, when I want to learn more about a drug and also learn about what dosage is given, the type of side effects they have. And I find it very easy and very simple to use, although sometimes it doesn't have a lot of details about a certain drug, but I feel like it's a simple app to quickly get information about a certain drug. And it's mainly used in the UK, but I do believe it's used in other countries too. So that's one of my favorite apps to use at the moment. So I'm even going to show you guys an example on the side, hopefully. So you can type in different drugs. So for example, if I was to type in omeprazole, it can give me information about omeprazole. So you can see here it's giving me the drug action briefly. So it's telling me it's a protein pump inhibitor, PPI. And then it has different sections where it can tell me about indication and dose, unlicensed use, important safety information, cautions, interaction, side effects, pregnancy, breastfeeding, hepatic impairment, monitoring requirements. The list goes on basically. And I just feel like it's just quick and easy to use, and they give a nice summary too. So that's why I really like this app. So that's my favorite, one of my favorite apps right now. So the next app that I really like is Osmosis. And I feel like a lot of people know about Osmosis already. And the reason why I like Osmosis is it's very simple, the way it's structured. I like how the videos are very detailed, but it's not overwhelming. And I like how the videos are set up, the graphics. I just like a lot of things about it. And I like the fact that Osmosis have a huge range from quizzes, they have a lot of videos about different diseases, they have clinical scenarios for you to do. The only downside I would just say is that it can be quite expensive, obviously, to get certain videos if you want to like get a subscription. But all in all, I feel like the app is really good in terms of finding information about a certain disease or a condition or an illness. And I like the fact that they still have a lot of free videos available, both on YouTube and on their website too. So yeah, so that's one of my favorite apps at the moment. And I like the way it's structured, from telling you about what the disease is, the pathophysiology, signs and symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, prognosis. I like the way they set it out when they are, describing the different information. So yeah, and the graphics behind it, all in all. So that's another of my favorite apps. And funny enough, I've been using Osmosis for a long time, not just in medical school. I've been using it when I was doing biomedical science as well. So it's been an app that I've been consistently using. So the next app that I mainly use on my iPad is Notability. And Notability is where I actually do my notes. The reason why I actually like it is the fact that I can organize my files into different sections. So for my course, I have different modules, and I love the way that I can arrange them according to the different modules. It makes it easier for me to find information. It makes it easy for me to organize my revision note. So for example, currently I'm doing metabolism and cardiorespiratory. So I like the fact that I can arrange my notes, and each module has had a lot of lecture slides. And I like the fact that with Notability, I was able to organize my notes and also annotate slides from there and make my own notes too. Whether it's typing up my notes or writing it, I could do that efficiently on the iPad. I like the fact that you can use different colors on your notes. You can actually do recordings on it. You can put images on it. You can basically make the notes personalized to you. So far, I've not had any problems using it. So yeah, that's another of my favorite app, and it's pretty much an app that I use, you could say, pretty much every day. I think the only thing is obviously you have to pay for the app. I can't remember how much I paid. It's not a free app, but I feel like it's worth getting. It will be worthwhile. Like, it's definitely an app that I would suggest getting if you are all about trying to organize your notes and if you're looking for a note-taking app. Although there are other free apps that you can use for note-taking as well, but I went with Notability. So my next favorite app is Biomedical, and I feel like a lot of people know this app already. So they have an app and they have a website, and why I like it is good for clinical examinations, used for OSCEs, and I find it is very helpful in terms of the way it's laid out. I feel like it's very simple, easy to read, and yeah, I just love the structure. And they have different body systems. So they have cardio examination, they've got respiratory examination, lower limbs, upper limbs, abdomen examination, the whole lot basically. I just love that about it. It just makes my life easier. That's the main app I kind of use for clinical examination. I do use others, but I feel like Biomedical for now is probably one of the most common one that I use. Yeah. So my next favorite app is Teach Me Anatomy, and although I have a couple apps that I use for anatomy, I do love the layout of Teach Me Anatomy. I find it very easy to understand. I like the images they put, and also the clinical like relevance or clinical kind of like questions. So if you're looking for an app that's easy to learn anatomy, and well, let me not say easy, but in a simple version of learning anatomy, then I'll definitely suggest it. It's very good, and I like the fact they divide it into like different organs, different body systems. It's very good for students, so I would definitely recommend Teach Me Anatomy. So this actually brings me to the end of my video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful, maybe helpful to someone else for like the different apps that they could possibly use to help in terms of revision. And I try to pick different apps relevant to different things. So for example, like OSCE, anatomy, making notes, and etc, etc. But yeah, so let me know down below what's your favorite app, what apps do you use, what apps you find helpful, and maybe I'll be able to pick up new apps that I can actually download as well to help with my revision as well, and you might help someone else in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.